Episode 22, The Oldest Rubber Band in Existence. The rubber band was patented in 1848, and while there are records set for the largest rubber band balls ever created, the top one was 4.5 tons in case you're wondering, there are strangely no records that I could find of the longest living rubber band. The function of a rubber band is pretty much a given, right? Well, sort of, anyway. I can't say I know much about the material science behind it, though Wikipedia gave me a teaser. Something about thermal energy lost during expansion and gained during retraction. But over time, as we well know, rubber bands lose their elastic properties. They stiffen, and every time we stretch them out, we run the risk of a terrifying snap. What does this have to do with anything? I was thinking about aging trends in the shower the other day, as one does, and it occurred to me that two things are common as we get older. Our physical abilities become more limited, owing to the age of our bodies and gradual decrease in energy. We sleep more, we rest more, we go on 20-mile-long camping trips less, a lot less. And something similar happens to our mental and emotional state. It's not that we grow dumber or become less emotionally in tune, but our capacity for fluctuation is limited. We don't have much tolerance for stupidity or those who are outside our area of emotional comfort. This does have to do with rubber bands. Stick with me here. In our younger years, we tend to be more tolerant of those with varying degrees of aptitude. Not a blanket statement, of course, but I would say the peers I had in my 20s would look at someone not altogether with it, mentally or intellectually, and graciously affirm they must have other gifts or abilities. Now I should say we, are far more likely to roll our eyes and make a snide comment at what we perceive to be less than intelligent. Similarly, there's little emotional bandwidth left in our later years. We've either committed to a more closed-off, less emotive existence, which cannot really abide people who do regularly and effusively emote, or we're quite emotional ourselves and simply care less what people think when we display our emotions openly. Why? Why is this? In both cases, our elasticity has been tested. We've been pulled and stretched many, many times to accommodate the extremes of our environment. Over time, the elasticity fades, just like our friend the rubber band. We become tougher, more rigid, almost brittle, and at any point, we might just snap. As I thought about this, I took a mental step back. I really don't want this to be true. I don't want to be that person. And I can't imagine anyone in my ken wanting this to be true. So how do we fight it? Can we fight it? Another lesson from our friend, the rubber band. One trick to retaining elasticity and lasting longer is to store your flappy little O's in vacuum-sealed bags in a cool area. Let's translate that to life. Sure, we will always have to engage with others. We're social creatures. But we can choose the environments, our air, in which we engage. And we can keep that engagement cool, at least at first, until we have established the comfort and trust needed to expand and stretch. And we don't have to see this as shutting down or shutting out. Move carefully, selectively, and we can use the elasticity we have left on the people and moments that matter most to us. And here's the revelation. This isn't mean or antisocial, even though our 20-year-old selves might have said differently. It's ensuring our health, our longevity, and the quality of relationships through the end of our lives. It's maximizing our impact based on our values and our vision. Then again, sometimes rubber bands just snap, and you could never have seen it coming.